Now you might have just found this video online and you think, oh, here's a guy who's got no friends. Well, you'd be wrong. I have 2 friends, and as you can see, I don't look after my friends very well. I also have an old DMM cam, which is half functioning. So with these 3 cams, I'm planning to go off and do some big wall climbing, and thought we might try and fix them before we get going. So what I've got here is some 200 pound fishing wire, which is used for deep sea fishing. God knows what they're fishing for with this stuff, because I mean this is probably going to be stronger than the rope I'm climbing on. I've also got some pliers, and then these crimps. Maybe you can see that. Maybe not. It looks like that. There you go. And a collection of different sized swages or crimps, or I'm not really sure what they're called. So let's see if we can rewire these cams and get something functional. Wiring this Wild Country 1.5 friend, which is I think bought by my friend Si in 2004. And the sling on it looks like it was knitted by my grandma, God rest her soul. So we'd probably switch that out and maybe use a pair of shoelaces instead. That's probably going to be stronger. Or another sling or something like that, maybe instead. But anyway, we can see that on this cam, the part that's broken is actually the wires. So the trigger wire is actually still intact. So in order to change the wires and crimp them onto this thicker part of the wire, we first need to remove the previous crimps, and we can do that by just dragging them up like this. There you go, you can probably see that there. And then we can take the pliers and then quite simply just cut it off just above the crimp there. So you just have the straight part of the wire. And if we first of all do that on all of the wires and then straighten out what we've got left, and we'll see if we've got enough to attach our new wires onto there. Now remove the wire on this 1.5 Wild Country friend, and if we measure it out, it comes to 12 centimeters, and I think I'll add on, let's say another 2 centimeters maybe to be on the safe side, because I'm going to have to clip a bit off at the ends. Plus, there's a bit that's going to be under the crimp. Wires now on the cam. As you can see, they're the same length on each side. This is one of the swages or crimps which is on there. So all that's left to do really is to match up the thicker part of the wire with your replacement wire, and crimp it using your crimping tool. The nice thing about this fishing line is that the metal cable is surrounded by this plastic sheath, so it tends not to fray. You can try this with gear cable from a bike. It's a little bit too thick, and it's not got this plastic sheath on, so you'll have to sort of twist it when you want to push it into these crimps or swages there. So yeah, I recommend trying with the fishing line. Here we go. It's good as new basically. I probably should have done this about 15 years ago when it first broken. This is it feels way more robust than the strimmer line fixes that you see on YouTube. I mean, we've got actual cable here, and it's nice and square. So let's see if it gets us up our cap. Let's try with the other ones now. All of the cams. There's the 3.5. I just replaced the one side on this one. That side. See how long it lasts on the other side. That was the 1.5. And then the DMM number 3. That was actually easier to replace. Easier to get the cables through at the top there. And it's actually easier on the bigger sizes, I found as well, longer cables to use. So there you go, there you have it. Let me know what you think.